God's love, a boundless ocean, knows no limits. His grace, a beacon of hope, shines even in our darkest hours. He offers us forgiveness, not because we deserve it, but because his very nature is love. It's a gift freely given, a testament to his unwavering compassion. To receive his forgiveness, we must first acknowledge our own brokenness. We are all flawed, imperfect beings, capable of hurting others, even unintentionally. When we come before him with humility, confessing our shortcomings, he meets us with open arms. Imagine a heavy chain binding you to the past. Each link represents a hurt, a resentment, a grudge held tight. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks those chains, setting you free. It doesn't excuse the wrong, but it releases you from its grip. Think of Corrie ten Boom, a woman imprisoned in a concentration camp during World War II. She witnessed unimaginable horrors, lost loved ones to the cruelty of others. Yet she found the strength to forgive, understanding that harboring hatred would only destroy her from within. Forgiveness is not a feeling. It's a choice, a deliberate act of the will. It's a gift we give ourselves, releasing the bitterness and allowing healing to begin. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, a journey we must choose to embark on. There will be setbacks, moments when the pain resurfaces. But with each act of forgiveness, however small, we chip away at the walls we've built around our hearts. We open ourselves to the possibility of peace, of joy, of love once more. Forgiveness has a ripple effect, extending outward, touching the lives of those around us. When we choose to forgive, we break the cycle of pain and resentment, creating space for compassion and understanding. Think of the families torn apart by feuds, the communities divided by hatred. Forgiveness is the bridge that can mend those broken connections, paving the way for reconciliation and healing. Often the hardest person to forgive is ourselves. We carry the weight of past mistakes, the burden of guilt and shame. But God's forgiveness extends to us as well, no matter what we've done. We must learn to extend that same grace to ourselves, to acknowledge our imperfections without letting them define us. Forgiving ourselves is not about condoning our actions. It's about releasing the grip of the past and stepping into the fullness of who we were created to be. Holding on to anger and resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. These emotions can consume us, eating away at our peace of mind and happiness. They create a toxic environment within us, affecting not just our mental and emotional well-being, but also our physical health. The stress and negativity can lead to a host of issues, from anxiety and depression to high blood pressure and weakened immune systems. It's a heavy burden to carry, one that weighs us down and keeps us from living our best lives. It keeps us tethered to the past, preventing us from moving forward into the future God has planned for us. When we hold on to grudges and past hurts, we are essentially living in a state of stagnation. We replay old scenarios in our minds, reliving the pain and suffering over and over again. This not only hinders our personal growth, but also affects our relationships with others. We may find it difficult to trust, to open up, or to fully engage with the present moment. The past becomes a chain that binds us, holding us back from the new opportunities and experiences that await us. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, it's an act of incredible strength. It requires us to confront our pain, to acknowledge the hurt, and to make a conscious decision to let it go. This process is not easy. It takes time, effort, and a great deal of inner strength. But in choosing to forgive, we are not condoning the actions that hurt us. Instead, we are freeing ourselves from the grip of those actions. We are reclaiming our power and taking control of our own lives. Forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves, a step towards healing and wholeness. It takes courage to let go of the pain, to release the need for revenge or retribution. Holding onto these desires only keeps us trapped in a cycle of negativity and bitterness. By letting go, we are not forgetting what happened, but we are choosing to move beyond it. We are choosing to focus on the present and the future rather than being stuck in the past. This act of letting go is a powerful declaration of our resilience and our commitment to living a life filled with positivity and purpose. But in doing so, we free ourselves to embrace the fullness of life, to experience joy, peace, and love in ways we never thought possible. When we release the past, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and new beginnings. We allow ourselves to be fully present, to appreciate the beauty and wonder of each moment. We create space for happiness and fulfillment to enter our lives. Embracing the future means stepping into our true potential, living authentically, and finding the courage to pursue our dreams. It is a journey of self-discovery and transformation, one that leads to a richer, more meaningful life. The world can be a cruel and unforgiving place. We will face challenges, experience hurt, and witness injustice. But even in the midst of suffering, we can choose to forgive. It doesn't mean ignoring the pain or pretending it didn't happen. It means choosing to release the bitterness, to let go of the need to be right, to break free from the cycle of hatred and resentment. God's forgiveness is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing offer, a continuous invitation to return to his embrace. It is a promise that stands firm regardless of the circumstances we find ourselves in. His forgiveness is a beacon of hope, a light that guides us back to the path of righteousness whenever we lose our way. This ongoing offer of forgiveness is a testament to his unwavering love for us. It is a love that is steadfast and unchanging, a love that remains constant even when we falter. His love is not conditional. It does not waver based on our actions or our failures. It is a love that is always present, always ready to envelop us in its warmth. No matter how far we stray, no matter how lost we feel, his love is always there, waiting for us to return. It is a love that reaches out to us in our darkest moments, offering a hand to guide us back to the light. Even when we feel unworthy, his love assures us that we are never beyond redemption. No matter how many times we stumble, he is always there, arms open wide, ready to catch us when we fall. His embrace is a sanctuary, a place where we can find solace and comfort. It is a reminder that we are never alone, that we are always cherished and valued in his eyes. He is always ready to welcome us home, no matter how long we have been away. His joy in our return is boundless, a celebration of our renewed connection with him. It is a homecoming that fills our hearts with peace and our souls with joy, a testament to the depth of his love for us. All he asks is that we come to him with a humble and contrite heart, willing to acknowledge our need for his grace and mercy. It is in this humility that we find true strength, a strength that comes from recognizing our dependence on his love and forgiveness. When we seek his forgiveness, we receive not only his grace and mercy, but also a renewed sense of purpose and direction. In his presence, we find healing, restoration, and a love that knows no bounds. It is a love that heals our wounds, mends our brokenness, and restores our spirit. In his boundless love, we find the strength to move forward, to overcome our past mistakes, and to embrace the future with hope and confidence. His love is a testament to his unwavering commitment to us, a promise that we are never alone, never forgotten, and always loved. The power of forgiveness is a gift, freely given and freely received. It's a transformative force that can heal broken hearts, mend fractured relationships, and set us free from the shackles of the past. Choose forgiveness. Choose love. Choose to break free from the chains of bitterness and resentment. Go forth and be instruments of his peace, extending grace and compassion to a world desperately in need of healing.